What's up, man? It's important that you guys following this page here, especially today. You're gonna see some shit today. People, it's day before Thanksgiving, man. People gonna be, woo-wee, they're trying to get home. They're trying to get to see family. People gonna be in and out. And look, I'm just telling you, man. All the way up into news. You know what I'm saying? Follow this page on Twitter, and turn on the notifications bell to be notified every time they upload. Let's do a quick look and see what they have right now. Just the same thing from last night. We're gonna get a barrage of news today. Okay. I looked. I got. Man, busy day for all of us. I already know. I'm just gonna briefly just go through some things real fast. Busy day for everybody. Going forward, man, I got to move. I'll be on the road for this holiday for the next 4 days. So don't if I'm on a mobile, making mobile videos, whatever the case may be, just bear with me till I get back, and we'll see what we can do from here on out. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, guys. Portland Trail Blazers at Cleveland Cavaliers. We got 214.5 over under. We know this Portland Trailblazers team are playing some tough defense here and there. Keep an eye out on the lineups here, man. Josh Hart is questionable, probably close to probable. Kevin Love is questionable, and Dean Wade is questionable, and Damian Lillard is out. So Anthony Simons will have all the usage and yada yada yada. Oh yeah, Kelvis LeVert is out for this one here. All right, so a few things I want to point out for this one here. I like to find my own, I like to find my own ways to things and stuff like that. So we'll take Yusuf Nurkic for instance here. I got a strong lean towards the over in this spot. I just think he has to be aggressive offensively. I think he'll be out there with the bigs. His services will be needed. So that's one thing there. We caught him last game on the 12 and a half. He got there for us. Barring any foul trouble, I still think he could get there. He's hit this number in 3 straight games. So, he's averaging 13 and a half and 10 rebounds. Okay, so that's one play who I got some strong interest in. You could get that same play on PrizePicks for 12 and a half as well. 13 and a half, I'm sorry. So I'll pop that over there, and I'll drop that over here. Josh Hart, 11 and a half points here. No Damian Lillard. Might be a few extra shots for him. Might have the ball in his hands just a tad bit more. He's hit this number in 2 straight games. He's hit this number in 2 straight games. He played 40 minutes last game. Well, he had 17, 19 points, 9 and 8 rebounds in the last 2 games and 2 assists apiece. For some reason, if you want to get over here to the player combos part section, his points and rebounds is not out of the realm of possibility. But going up against this Cleveland team is just so big. I could see instances where you might want to fade it. Okay, but his rebounds and assists is sitting at 11 and a half. I'm probably just gonna fade it, man. And if he hits it, it really shouldn't. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. Where's his points and assists at? 15 and a half. I don't know. I don't know. But that 11 and a half points kind of sticks out to me a little bit. Considering he's crushed this number last 2 games, in the absence of Damian Lillard, 17 and 19, so that's a lean. Um, no Karis LeVert. That means, the primary ball handlers would be um, on the Cleveland side would be Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Darius Garland, I would imagine, has the best matchup here. Anthony Simons is just not a good defender, so um, the 3 balls in play for Anthony Simons, Mitchell, and Garland. We already know that. But we want to talk about a few assists here. Darius Garland, his assist probably sit at 9.5, where he hasn't hit this. Well, he's hit this number once this season. All right, twice. All right, so that's one thing you can look at there. Um, you know, he hit that 9 assist prop last game. I almost took the under, but I just won't fuck with it when it comes to my boy Garland. But he's only hit this number twice this season. Evan Mobley is in a great spot. I like the spot for Evan Mobley. Let's keep it moving to the next game and prop. Those are a couple of props. The strongest lean probably the Nurkic prop there. Okay. Um, Philadelphia 76ers at Charlotte Hornets. We got a 215 over under. Charlotte Hornets are 4-point favorites here, back to back for the Philadelphia 76ers here. Um, we like to target bigs for bigs versus Philly. I mean bigs versus Hornets. And then this Philadelphia team is kind of shorthanded without they're pretty shorthanded. So I like the bigs on both sides of what they could do. Pace up matchup for Philadelphia 76ers here. Um, Interesting thing we know Terry Rozier is going to have all the usage in the world. Gordon Hayward is going to be out there with the usage as well. One thing I was looking at was rebounds and assists for Gordon Hayward, 9.5. He's somebody who goes out there and he makes things happen. So he's always doing something. Okay, he's averaging 9 rebounds and assists, but in instances I think he could get there. He's hit this number in 3 out of 4 games here. 5 and 5, 6 and 7, 3 and 2. That was only 5, but then he bounced back with a 4 and 6. So I think there's a pathway for him to hit this. I got to lean towards the over, just a lean here. Okay. But as far as everything else, your DeAnthony Meltons and all these guys, they're going to be in play for the 3 ball for sure. I probably like DeAnthony Melton 3 balls, probably the best out of all of these guys. I ain't gonna lie. Terry Rozier, his threes are in play, and Kelly Oubre Jr. All right, I rarely take Gordon Hayward threes. As far as the side in this one here, it's probably going to be I don't know. I don't have a side in this one here. All right. They don't have any too many lines out, so we'll see. Let me see what on PrizePicks with the rebounds and assists for Hayward. These guys are not out yet. All right, so let's keep it moving. Um, Minnesota Timberwolves at Indiana Pacers. We got an over under 2.6 in the spot. Minnesota Timberwolves are -2 favorites here. It's at a good money line. You can still get the money line at a good number if you like Minnesota. I got to lean towards Minnesota in this game here. Nothing official, but I got to lean towards Minnesota in this one here. I just think they're the better team, first and foremost. I was looking at the rebound props for somebody like Miles Turner. Miles Turner will give up the rebounds, and Rudy Gobert does have tendencies to give up rebounds as well. So I wanted to go under in this one, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll probably stay off Rudy Gobert rebounds. He's just been, oh my God, he's just been, man, I don't know what to say. But sometimes you gotta have a short memory when you're betting or whatever the case may be. So that's one thing. Both of these teams are at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to giving up the 3 ball, and Minnesota Timberwolves do give up a lot of assists. Okay, so Halliburton, of course, his assist prop is in play. I'm probably gonna go. It's not an official play for me, but I'm gonna sprinkle something on it on the side, either that or just take it on PrizePicks and close my eyes and hopefully it gets there. Karl-Anthony Towns, he got back right for us in the rebounds and assists category. Now it's went up. He was coming out at 12.5. Now it's 13.5. If you want to get there, be my guest. The 3 ball is in play for all the usual suspects here, especially Anthony Edwards and Buddy Hield. I kind of like Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, I like, and then Karl-Anthony Towns. You can't count him out for 2 threes. I mean, it is what it is. He's hit this number pretty frequently, to 2 threes. Um, so he's hit that number in 4 straight games. I can't talk you off of that. Anthony Edwards. Speaking of Anthony Edwards, his point prop is probably I'm probably leaning towards making that official. It's went up at now. I'm probably not even gonna go there, man. I missed my boat. I seen it at 23 and a half. It said 24 and a half. What is it on Prize Picks? I might throw it in the parlay on Prize Picks. Uh, 23 and a half. It's a teensy wincy tiny lean towards the over there. He's been ultra aggressive. I like his. I like the aggressiveness, man. I mean, especially the last three games. He's taken 20 shots in three straight games. If he's got that 20 shots to get to 20, I just want him to sell. A lot of other plays here that can be played, but I'm gonna keep it moving. A lot of plays today. Just can't get to them all. I can't get to them all, man. So many good spots, man. I would probably look to a player performance double, too, man. Player performance double with that Anthony Edwards or something of that nature. Sacramento Kings, Atlanta Hawks, another great game. 239 and a half here. Sacramento Kings back to back. Uh, Atlanta Hawks favorite. I won't be betting the side in this game. I think I'll be able to find a plus 184 in same game parlays when it comes to this game. Concentrated usage. The backcourts, love the backcourts for this in both of these games. Both of these teams. Herder revenge spot here. Man, there's a lot to like here, man. A lot of defensive liabilities in that backcourt when it comes to Trey Young and Kevin Herter. And, Fox is not the best defender either, so Murray is probably the better defender out of all of these guys. Great game for same game environment for same game parlays. Can't talk you off neither one of these guys. Rebounds. This boy Sabonis does not play defense. Went out there, didn't get a double double last game. I didn't take him for one. Some told me he wasn't gonna get there. Either way it goes, the rebound prop for Capella at 11, at 11 and a half at plus money. If he barring any foul trouble for him, he should get there. Um, uh, Sabonis got a good, strong chance of getting there as well. The double double for these guys, we'll see. I didn't look at the double double for these guys, so it's probably going to be pretty decent for Capella. He'll probably get a pretty decent number for Capella. Minus 120, plus 100. Multiple double-double candidates here when it comes to Sabonis, Trey Young, DeJounte Murray. Possible triple-double spots here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at there. Assists here. We got so many guys that play for assists and everything, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. 5.5 assists. I got a strong lean towards the over there. I'm probably gonna play that in the Prize Picks. Okay. Uh, can't talk you off the assist prop for Fox. These two guys are doing the heavy work as far as getting the team involved. So both of those guys' assist props are in play. DeJounte Murray. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what you see is every night and what you're gonna get from these two teams. All right. So I like it. The three ball for Kevin Herter. Sitting at 3.5, I'm probably not going to be betting it, but I have been missing out on some money on him, so don't get it twisted. He should be coming in with a flamethrower, but Atlanta Hawks are on the road and they play a little bit better Atlanta Hawks are at home and they play a little bit better at home. So I can't talk you off none of those plays that I just pronounced, though. I just wanted to go through it. Now, I just want to go through it. If I had to take one play, there would probably be 5.5 rebounds. No, it would be Capella rebounds and 5.5 assists for the Sabonis. This Dallas Mavericks Boston Celtics team game here, I don't have much for. Keep an eye out on the status of Spencer Dinwiddie and Jason Tatum. Spencer Dinwiddie don't go, then I'm looking at Tim Hardaway real bad. Okay, over a third of his shots come from beyond the arc, probably about 75% of his shots. So the three balls should be at play for him. But I'll keep it moving. Washington Wizards at Miami Heat. Another game where I'm not really too much looking into a few things here. All right. I imagine Bam's going to go. I'm going to have some interest in Bam's rebounds. I need to see where they come out at. I don't think they're out right now, so I'll just keep it moving. Yeah, so I'll keep it moving right now to save some time. This Miami team is scrappy. They are scrappy, man. So they'll come out there and put up a fight. Keep an eye out on the Bradley Beal news, Monte Morris news. These guys here are injured. I think they're probable, but we'll see. Brooklyn, another game, man. Brooklyn Nets, Toronto Raptors, 221.5 over under in this spot here. Another game that I have to wait and see about the injury news here. Brooklyn bogus as hell for that bullshit they just pulled yesterday. Barnes didn't practice yesterday. He's day to day. Um, Man, it's just a wait and see approach for me. I'll tell you what. I'll be looking at Gary Trent Jr. for the for the three ball. Uh, Fred VanVleet should be in a pretty decent spot, especially if somebody like Kyrie have to guard him. So, I can't talk you off any Fred VanVleet numbers either. But like I said, wait and see approach for this injury news. I need to get some injury news in this spot. Denver Nuggets at Oklahoma City Thunder, 231.5 over under. Another game. I have to see what's up with the new injury news, man. So, keep your eyes peeled. Don't see I don't see anything, no questionable marks for Nikola Jokic and things of that nature. So, he's somebody who I'm probably gonna like a lot, in this spot, pace up matchup and a lot of rebound opportunities and things like that. And then he's a triple double K at any given time. So, but we don't have numbers out for those guys. So I really want to see the numbers out. I see the numbers for Nikola Jokic, but until then, I'm gonna keep it moving. This Denver Nuggets team. I mean uh, that Oklahoma City team. They can be really, 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 really scrappy. All right. Damn, another team here. Another game, man. New Orleans Pelicans and San Antonio Spurs. 229.5 over under. Look, San Antonio. Sometimes they like to play spoiler. Keep an eye out on Pirtle. Pirtle, he's questionable, man. Zach Collins, if he doesn't go, then you can look at somebody like Collins. Collins is he's slated to play, so I think he'll probably be stepping in. However, San Antonio Spurs have been getting the doors blown off them. Um, it's not a spot I like to go to. One thing I would say here is as a parlay piece, I mean them two assists for Herb Jones, it just keeps cashing. So as a parlay piece, you can use that. But in this setting, especially with blowout potential games, players have a tendency not to get to their point props or their props in general. So that's something that you have to keep in mind there. Okay. Chicago Bulls at Milwaukee Bucks. Didn't look too much into this game here. 222.5 in this spot here. Milwaukee Bucks favored by 7. I'll probably looking at I'll probably take a long hard look at the over 10.5 rebounds for Vucevic and the three ball for Lopez. Lopez has shown tendencies to hit that three ball versus the Bulls. His 3 point prop is sitting at 1.5. And like I said, the rebound prop for which is 10.5. Okay, so I got leans to those two plays right there for right now. Um, and let's see, let's move it on to the next game here. Detroit Pistons at Utah Jazz. Spot here. The spread is steady moving up. Is up to 12. I think it opened up at 10 or 11. Utah Jazz big favorites in this one here. Rightfully so. I like Utah to win this game. I like the rebounds for Jerry Vanderbilt whenever they decide to bring those out. I haven't looked on DraftKings yet, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna like the rebounds for Jerry Vanderbilt here. Uh, There's a lot of things to like about this one. It's semi pace up matchup for Detroit, paced out for Utah though. The usage has been there for somebody like um usage has been there for somebody like Boyan Bogdanovich, and I've been on him. He cashed that prop for me yesterday. Clarkson, I mean, it should be one here. This should be. I ain't gonna say it should be one, but it should be a decent amount of stats to be put up in this one here. Detroit Pistons, they haven't been, neither one of these teams have been, pretty good down low. So I could look at I have some interest in Marvin Bagley prop as well. Hello.
You still coming?
Yeah, I'm finna come. I'm probably finna leave out about 9:30.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So there you have that. That's my barber. Yeah, there you have that. I mean everything, the usual suspects, but here I'm just trying not to be denied. I'm looking at some rebounds and things like that. All right. So Vanderbilt rebounds, and I need to see some numbers from Marvin Bagley. I think he is some. I see something that he could probably have a good game this game here. Okay. Last but not least, Los Angeles Clippers at Golden State Warriors. We got 223 over under in this one. Um, the Clippers. Let me give you this injury report here. George and Leonard will be out in this spot, so they have that. Luke Kennard is already out, so uh, that's one thing there. Now, um, uh, I'm gonna have interest in Zubac rebounds, but and truth be told, I will have interest in Looney's rebounds too. Okay, so I'm gonna like Looney. This is gonna be, I'm gonna like Looney. I'm gonna like Looney's rebounds as well. All right, Draymond Green, his assists. I'm gonna have some interest in his assists. He's been dropping dimes. All right, so I got interest in his assists. Stephen Curry, I got interest in his assists too. But Draymond Green, I don't have interest in his shit. And then let me see. Now on the other side of the ball, everything else for the for the Golden State Warriors is definitely in play. Y'all don't need me to talk about that. And I like the Golden State Warriors to win this game. Now, however, let's talk about this lineup for the Clippers. Okay, so with Paul George out, Kawhi Leonard out, we're going to see probably Norman Powell, Reggie Jackson, Morris Sr., probably Terrence Mann, and then Zubac start. Terrence Mann is a pretty decent rebounder, man. Okay, so don't get it twisted. If you guys want some a painful ass prop or something like that, or a live bet situation, because he's gonna be out there. All right. So they're probably gonna John Wall probably still gonna come off the bench. His numbers and props are in play too. He's been hitting the three ball lately. Okay. Uh, well, he's been there. But assist prop for assist prop for John Wall and Reggie Jackson should be in play here. Marcus Morris should have, he should take 15 shots here. All right, he should take 15 shots or better in this spot. And you know, um, Reggie Jackson's probably going to take 15 or 20 shots. Okay, he took 20 shots last game versus Utah. He probably take 15, 20 shots this game. Okay, so the highest usage players as far as shot attempts is going to be Norman Powell, Marcus Morris, and Reggie Jackson. Norman Powell, I'm going to have high interest in his 3 point. He hasn't been taking many, but I think he's going to take a little bit more than usual today. I'll have some interest there, or his point prop. He's got 30 and 26 points in the last two games. Probably this, out of the group of guys they got now, probably the second or third best scorer on their team. All right. So with that being said, guys, peace out and have a good day. Keep an eye out on the community section. I will be posting parlays and shit. Let's get it.